Hello guys, welcome one more time to another presentation which is under statistics 2. We are doing KCSE questions. This is one of them. If you are very new, make sure you subscribe to this channel and do not forget to share this video to as many of your friends as possible. So the question we have reads, in an agricultural research center, the lengths of a sample of 50 maize cobs were measured and recorded. So these are the lengths of the maize cobs. So the first one is from 8 all the way to 10. Then we have another one starting from 11 to 13. Another one is speaking from 14 all the way to 16. We have another one from 17 to 19, another one from 20 to 22. The next one is from 23 all the way to 25. So what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to calculate the mean. The task that we have is to calculate the mean, the variance, and the standard deviation. So that is what we have to do in this discussion. The number of cobs, this one stands for frequency. We can write F like this. This one is frequency. This length, we have 4. We have 4 here. We have 7 here. We have 11. We have 15. We have 8. And the last one is 5. Now, for us to work out the mean, then we need to have the summation of f of x. We also need to have a column for the midpoint. So let us have a column for midpoint. This x stands for midpoint. This one is for midpoint. And then we have another column for f of x, and then we are going to have another one for f of x squared. This one will help us in working out the variance. Now let us fill in the table, and it is very easy for us to fill the table. How can one get this x? For you to get x, you simply take 8 plus 10, then you divide by the result by 2. 8 plus 10 is 18. When you divide that by 2, it will give you 9. And then you take 11 plus 13, it will give you 24. You divide by 2, you get 12. You do the same. 14 plus 16, it will give you 30. You divide by 2, 15. Then we have 17 plus 19. You divide by 2, you get 18. You do the same. 20 plus 22, that is 42. You divide by 2, you get 21. Proceed to 48, divide by 2, it will give you 24. The next thing is multiplication. Frequency, you multiply by the midpoint. This one, for example, it is 4. You multiply by 9, it will give you 36. 7 by 12, it will give you 84. 11 by 15, it will give you 165. 18 by 15, it will give you 270. 21 by 8, it will give you 168. And then 5 by 24, it will give you 120. What is remaining is to get the sum. The sum here is, in fact, we've been told, is 50. Also here we get the sum. The sum is going to be, you add all these numbers, it is going to be 843. We proceed to the next part, 324. We have 1008. We have got 2048. 475. That is, you are going to square the frequency. You are going to square x, like in this case you square 15, you get 225. 225 you multiply by 11, it will give you 2475. You do the same, you square 18, you multiply by 15, you get 3000, you get 4000, sorry, you get 4860. You do the same, 21 squared multiply by 8, you get 3528. You do the same, you get 2880. When you add, you get the total, it will give you 15,075. 15,075. Now, after filling in this table, we can proceed to work out the mean. Now the mean, we are going to say that the mean, this is the solution part. The mean is going to be given by the summation of f of x. We divide by the summation of frequency. And in this case, the summation of f of x, we have it as 843. We divide by the frequency, which is 50. If you put this in a calculator, you surely get 16.86 as our mean. 16.86 as our mean. Now let us proceed to the next part, the variance. The variance. What about the variance? For us to be able to work out the variance, then we'll be forced to remember the formula that says the summation of the summation of f of x squared or over the summation of frequency. Then we take away the square of the mean. So this is the formula that we are going to use to work out the variance. We already have the summation of f of x squared as 15,075. We divide by the summation of frequency, which is 50. We subtract the mean square, the square of the mean, or the mean square, which is 16.86 square. When you do this, you surely get, under this part, you'll get 301.5. You take away the square of the mean, which is 284.2. If you subtract and write the answer to four significant figures, you will surely get 17.24 as your variance. Now, under the standard deviation, we'll also be forced to remember that standard deviation is in fact the square root of variance. The square root of variance will give you standard deviation. Now our standard deviation is going to be the square root of variance, which is 17.24, and this one is going to give us, if you find the square root, 4.152 to four significant figures, it is going to be 4.152 as our standard deviation. Thank you so much for watching. If you are very new, please subscribe to this channel, ensure to share this video so that it can reach a good number of audience. Thank you so much, and let's meet in the next presentation. Bye bye.